Hello to all my fellow Mon Bebe. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are getting back into some more music. Again, like I said, I don't know when I'm going to get into variety stuff. Probably next time I'll have an episode recorded for at least one episode of one of their variety shows. I know some people want Mon Go. Someone recommended MONSTA X-Ray because that's OT7 content. So I'm not entirely sure which one I'm going to do. I might start with MONSTA X-Ray just because, like, that was the beginning. Maybe not watch all of it, but, like, watch, like, an episode or two. And then go on to Monmukgo for their more recent variety content. So we'll kind of see how that works. But today we're going to get into some more music. We are going to do Dramarama, which I've heard is, like, very iconic. I've heard a little bit of, like, the chorus. I think this is a song that got, like, awards and stuff. So just let me know. I heard about it in the guide. I can't exactly remember entirely what they said about it, but let me know in the comments, like, did this song get them, like, wins and stuff like that? Like, how impactful was this? And then we're also going to do, of course, a B-side from the same album, which is, I think, Tropical Night. I know the title's in Korean, but I had it written down. Yeah, Tropical Night, and this is the self-cam version. I love these self-cam versions. I think they're so cute, so wholesome, goofy, fun. I love when groups do stuff like this, but especially MONSTA X because they are adorable and hilarious, and I love them. Of course, before we get into the music, we have to make some coffee. I don't actually know if I've done this on a MONSTA X video before. I feel like I haven't, and for that, I'm really sorry. I guess things just did not, the timing did not work out, but like always, we have our wonderful wheel of coffee flavors. If you are new here, my camera will not focus because it is not capable. This is a very cheap camera from Walmart, and it does not have those capabilities. Eventually, one day in the future, maybe we'll get some good stuff, but let's see what we got for today. Chocolate chip. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is like a double chocolate chip flavor from IHOP. IHOP has incredible coffee, so but this is a chocolate chip, meaning it's like, imagine a chocolate pancake, but the chocolate pancake also has chocolate chips in it. I've had the real ones from IHOP, so good. But the coffee, delicious. So, yeah, I will be right back. You will, of course, see a little bit of that journey because I like to share my little coffee adventures with you guys. So, come with me on our adventure, and I will be back soon. If any of you ever wondered what my little coffee station looked like, so here's the coffee maker, of course, and it's sitting on this, which we pull out and we get some pods. And then we have this, which has, like, sugar in it. And my mom uses this to scoop out, like, free powder, like it's like a cappuccino mix. And then we have paper towels in case we spill anything. We have this little rotating, it's, like, very cute. And we have many more flavors. We have some syrup if we need it. This is like a vanilla, marshmallows. This is what I used for iced coffees, the lid, stirs. There's more flavors. These are what my mom likes. These like white chocolate. She drinks more hot chocolate than she does coffee. And then up here we have some, these are what my sister drinks because she can't have coffee. Which actually, I think she can, but she doesn't want to drink black coffee and she's allergic to creamer, so she likes these. We have some hot chocolate and even a few of them spilling over here. And then my mom's favorite color is teal, so we have teal colored decorations. We grew up in a Christian household, so we have those. I'm not a huge fan of, like, crosses as decoration, but my mom wanted them, so we love the color teal and stuff like that. And coffee sign. And then this is actually something that I painted. So if you've seen a few of my previous videos, I've shown off a couple of my paintings. I was actually so proud of myself for this because I typically do, like, very geometric styled paintings because I'm not very good at, like, objects, but I was pretty good. So we love that. It kind of ties everything in together. Of course, the cup itself is teal, so yeah, these are a little coffee station. We got this one for Christmas last year, and it's very, very fancy. So, of course, we need the sweetener, the sweet and low. Then, of course, we have the creamer. I always use French vanilla, almost always. Sometimes I like to experiment with different flavors for like the holidays and stuff, but generally, just French vanilla. Alright, and here we are back with my coffee. That was fun. If you watched through, you will have heard at the very end, I said that I usually use French vanilla coffee creamer. I actually bought a new flavor recently. It didn't expire until like October. It was only sitting in our fridge for like 4 days, whereas like we've had creamer for like a month before, and before it even went bad. So creamer stays good for a while if you store it pretty well. So we had this thing. It was sitting in our kitchen in our fridge for 4 days. It didn't expire until like October, and I opened it, and there was chunks around the rim. New flavor I had never tried before, and I was so upset because I was like, wow, the first time I actually try a new flavor in a long time, it had disgusting chunks, and I was like, this is so upsetting. Like, it was Hershey's chocolate caramel, and I was gonna put it in like an iced coffee because I like those like a lot sweeter and like chocolatey and stuff. So I was so upset. I was like, this is ridiculous. So maybe we'll try again. And then I'm buying it at the store, opening it at the store, and then if it's got chunks again, I'm returning it, because not every store allows you to return open product, but the store that we go to typically, they allow you to return opened product, especially when it's like crusty dusty. So anyway, back into the music. We're finally going to get into MONSTA X Dramarama. Heard about this, have no idea what to expect. I mean, I kind of have a little bit of an idea how to expect, like, just based off of, like, I guess it was the chorus. We'll see. We got the coffee here. We got an espresso maker. Like, yeah, we already know how I feel about that. I actually don't know how I feel about espresso. I don't think I've had chocolate covered espresso beans before. Those were really good, but I've never had, like, actual espresso. Also, excuse me if you hear me or see me eating. I try really hard not to eat on camera because, one, I just don't always like watching people eat. At least not when it's like a whole meal, like we're having a meal together, that's fine. But like just sitting here watching a video while eating, sometimes it just feels kind of dismissive to me. But I also don't want any mouth noises to get caught on camera, or if I like choke on something and die or like spit all everywhere, like I'd have to edit all that out, and that would be really unfortunate. So I have a few fried wontons because we had some Chinese food last night. So excuse me if you can see me eating. At least I record audio and video separately now, so if there's any crunching that gets caught on my microphone, I just mute it and it doesn't mute the video we're watching. So oh my. That is aggressive. Oh my gosh. These outfits are incredible. That was really hot. Ooh, that's pretty. We love a good slow falling rain. Slow motion rain. And backwards rain. Oh my gosh, young one. Shanu. Get away from me. Of course I've heard this. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, a young one in that jacket though. Oh my gosh. Wonho. Don't even. Get away from me. Oh my god. So violent. Oh, cute. Choreo's good as well. It feels like hard along with the choreo, or like the song. Oh, Hyungwon looks so good. That was really cool. Wano looks really good in this. Oh, it's so catchy. This is gonna be stuck in my head. Oh my gosh. Minhyuk is so cute. That was so interesting. Honestly, I think the music video, it's giving me what I wanted last time, which was for Shine Forever, where we didn't really get any choreo. I don't think we got any choreo at all. It was just simply the music video, whereas this, we had like an intense music video, very like story heavy, but we also had those parts of like singing and dancing that really tied everything together. I like the song better, at least on first listen, but I also like the music video better. So that's kind of the music videos that I prefer, where we have story, but also shots of them singing and dancing. So just helps me follow along and really get a feel for the whole song, like audio and choreo. But yeah, honestly, that was so good. Like, if this is the song that they were talking about in the guide where like it won awards and stuff like that, I can definitely see why. I mean, this was so good. It was hard hitting. It was just so catchy, and it just it was so good. The lyrics were good. Music video was incredible. They all looked really good. Like, Wonho was kind of killing me a little bit. Like, even though I know him, like, of course, him with the showering scene, like, girl, what? Minhyuk was really cute. Hyungwon and Shanu, y'all already know, always come for my neck. Joohoney and IM, of course, y'all already know the rapping back and forth. Like, when one raps and the other raps right after, like, I love that. Their dynamic and voices, like, their different tones, they complement each other so well, and I absolutely love it. So, this was just absolutely solid. I honestly, like, I feel like I should start doing tier lists with these just so I can, like, remember, like, remind myself what I thought about each song before, because I don't really know where this would go. I think this is probably one of my favorites, like, one of the better ones that I really like. So, yeah, super exciting. And I know I didn't mention it, but this was from their album, of course, The Code, we see that, but it was from 2017. Yeah, also 2017. They released so much, like, these boy groups, bro, they released so much music within the same, like, year. And then next we're going to Tropical Night, which, of course, I said had the self-cam version, which I absolutely love. I love a self-cam version. They're so cute. I actually didn't even check if this had, okay, subtitles. Let's just get straight into this. These, like, music reaction videos, I try to keep a little bit shorter because I know that like variety content, compilations, interview stuff, like all that other stuff will be usually really long. So I like having a balance of like the music, we can get through it quick. I'm not like a huge pauser unless I like really have something to say. And also unless it's Extraordinary Heroes. But they're my old, so I kind of can't help it. But unless something really like gets me shook, which sometimes happens. So let's just get into this Tropical Night self-cam version. I'm excited. Oh my gosh, it's already cute. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get it. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's the tropical night, yeah. Let's get it. 땀을 흘려 꿈을 위해 떠서 흘린 땀은 한 방울도 안 될 걸.
This was entirely not what I was expecting. Oh my goodness. They all look so good. Vocals. So cute. Excuse me for checking my phone. I thought I felt it buzzing. Oh my gosh. This was so not what I was expecting at all. I mean, with a name like Tropical Night, you'd expect something tropical, but like, this is swag. Shawnee started like that.
Yeah, I'm freaking busy. Who can tell me lazy? Sorry, baby, move the way I'm balling.
Well, he had to come in like that. One hoe, what the heck? Okay, Drew, honey. Oh my goodness. This is so good. What is he doing in the background? That hair, wow. That teal hair. Why does this song got me so hyped? Like, I'm like, you know? Yes, this is me being hyped. If you're new here, I'm not a very reactive person, which is obviously very ironic considering I have a reaction channel. My reactions are quite subdued, so this is me being hyped. Like, this is great. Like, I'm a little shook. This is entirely not what I was expecting, but this is great. Like, they all look good. He's like cleaning in the background. Same girl. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That is entirely not where I expected that to go. Oh my goodness. Backing vocals, of course. We love the ad lib. I always love these Shanu ones because he's just so, I don't know, it's just a funny angle. Oh my gosh. That was so cute. I love self-cam versions. It just kind of allows idols to just be like, you know, goofy and fun, just kind of like their natural selves, and there's no need for like acting or anything like that. Like they're just having a fun time, and I love that. It's like a little break from, how hard it is to make like a title track music video and all that stuff. So that was so good. Actually, the song itself, like, I was so caught off guard, but it like probably one of my favorites from them. Like, that was really good. Like, it was so catchy, unexpected. Curious if they have any choreo. You guys can let me know. That was just like, it was a fun song. It was cute. It sounded really good. The rapping, like when I Am and Jew Honey came in, like that was crazy. Like, why'd they have to come in so hard? Like, that was real. That was great. Like that. I don't know why, but that song just got me hyped. Like, that was really good. Yeah, like wow, probably one of my favorites. Like most unexpected and one of my favorites. Yeah, that was really good. So that'll pretty much be it for this video. Of course, it's a little bit of a shorter one, and it's definitely shorter than the one last time because the last time I did a dance practice and a third song. So, this one's quite a bit shorter than that, but still really fun. We got some great songs in this video. Like this was great. Probably one of my favorite videos that I've done on Monsta X. Because it was real solid. Some of my favorites, honestly. Maybe I'll do a tier list. I kind of want to do a tier list for a lot of the groups that I like because it's just kind of fun just to kind of see and like hear your guys' thoughts. If you're interested in tier lists and you're interested in extraordinary heroes, I have started posting my old tier list videos I made for them. They are unlisted because I don't want them to be searchable on YouTube because the quality is really bad. I made them for like two people. So I wasn't like talking to the audience. I wasn't like, I didn't have lighting, a camera, a microphone. I didn't even know how to record audio from my device while putting it through my headphones. I didn't know any of that. So they're quite poor in quality. But if you like tier lists and if you like extraordinary heroes, there's a playlist on my channel. If you're dedicated, you'll find it. If you don't care, you don't even have to worry about it. They will not show up on my channel unless you actually click on the playlist. So you won't see it in the list of videos. If you don't care, you don't even have to worry about it. But if you do, you can go search it up. I might start doing tier lists for these groups that I'm discovering because so far I'm curious about where I would put a bunch of stuff, and I'm sure you guys are curious too. Just let me know. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys want to see a tier list video or several, like, depending on how long it takes to get through some stuff? Those probably will be posted randomly, like not on a day, because I don't want that to take up a whole day of stuff when we could look at music videos instead. So those, don't worry, those aren't going to take up like a slot in their schedule. So they'll just be posted whenever I do them. So yeah, just let me know. Let me know about these songs. Let me know if Dramarama was the one that got awards. I think that's what I heard people talking about, or at least the guide. I'm pretty sure that was mentioned in there. I can see why it was so good. Yeah, I'm like, this episode got me hyped. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Mon Bebe, for checking in every time I do these Monsta X videos. It's really great to hear from you guys. This is just really fun, I will see you all next time. Look forward to some more Monsta X. Comment down below, all that good stuff. So see you all in the next one. Bye.